Right, so we're back at the Institute and we've contacted Patriot, so we're going to go and speak with him now.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad sent me to look for someone they called Patriot. That's you.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Yeah, but I was in
I'm
a
not sure if
vault
we
for
could ever make the
200
surface
years.
actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know? C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1, he's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Yeah, let's do this.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the Railroad. I need those login credentials.
Back and forth, back and forth. Fortunately we can travel like this.
Hey, let me ask you something.
What?
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, that was a long story, right? And I'm moving for sure.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Oh yeah.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Only once the password thing. Okay. Apple's records. Okay.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Thanks, Pam.
Complement detected. Analysis irrelevant.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
And where is it? Here? Yep. Oh no, I haven't discovered it. But I have discovered that. So I need to go left.
Something out there. Did good.
Heading in completely the wrong way. Is this the right way? Kind of. It's that one. Yeah, so it's behind this building. Somewhere.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your...
No thanks. I need to go... Where do I need to go? Here? Maybe? Ooh, cola. Give me the cola, give me the cola.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Don't want to pick up too much stuff. I think I'm already carrying a lot of junk. Been back to Celadon for a while. Can't open any of these doors? No. Okay. Let me get rid of that for now. Projector. Toilet. More toilets. Skull. Must be a terminal or something running around here. Upstairs then. Technical documents aren't much good to me now. I was collecting them for the steel, whatever they're called. But now we're enemies. Take the phones, I get copper out of them. Yep, thought that might happen. Carrying too much. Right, better drop some stuff. Power combat armor piece, 1770. Chest piece. And what am I wearing? Something that's way better than that. Right, let's go. There we go.
Got it.
Pal.
It's funny, you've always got these secured rooms, and there's always a ghoul inside somehow. Right, what's he got on him? Bobby pin. I'll take it. Ooh.
Excellent.
Talking of that, I picked up one of those picket fence manuals, which means I can build more now. I can build patio furniture or something like that. How cool is that? Right, personal logs first. Clean room. Oops. Personal logs. Okay. As usual, if you want to read this, just pause it. This one maybe? How do I get down there? I don't know how to get across to there. That's just toilets. Nope, that's the projector room again. See it, but I can't figure it out. Director? I missing here? Clean room. It says it's down there, but how do I get down there? It's the toilet area here.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Is this it? No, this is where we came before.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
I'm working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment.
They can open the door for me or something?
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
Let me out of here, you stupid robot!
Employment will be terminated for any researchers attempting to leave before completion of the project. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
I'm not sure where to begin.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued
Anything useful?
Yeah, key. But a key to what? What requires a key? This door, I suppose, required a key. Right, I'm going to stop here because I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go, so I need to think about it a bit more, then we'll be back.